For my second video on this channel, I want to do a short review of Bad Boys for Life, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Welcome back to Big Discussions 76 Entertainment and Media. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar. Please like the video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. This video is going to be a short review of Bad Boys for Life, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. First of all, once again, the theme of this channel is, entertainment, media, movies, etc. And the shirt I'm wearing, this is from the movie Space Detective, which is an independent science fiction film that my brother Amal Dunbar helped produce and create. He did some of the special effects, and he actually put on a costume and was one of the characters or one of the extras in the movie. And I'm going to re-upload my interview with the creators of Space Detective onto this channel, so look out for that. And actually, this t-shirt is from the movie, so this is one of the Space Detective t-shirts, and this has two of the main characters on it, Shiro and Jinx. So please check that interview out when I re-upload it. It didn't. It got some love on my original channel, but I think it'll get more love over here, as this channel is, specifically directed towards that type of thing. So I'm wearing this shirt, and I'm also drinking out of a Darth Vader mug here, which my cousin gave me for Christmas last year. So this is showing all the moods of Darth Vader, and the mug is actually entitled Expressions of Darth Vader: Happy, Angry, Sad, Confused, and Sleepy, Cheerful, Frustrated, and Excited. So the joke is Darth Vader's expression is always the same. So anyway, let's jump into this so that I'm not talking too long. So I wanted to do a short review of Bad Boys for Life, starring the Dream Team, or what I call the Dream Team, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. It's been out for 2 weeks, and if you haven't seen it, there may be some spoilers in here. Why do I call Will Smith and Martin Lawrence the Dream Team? Well, when they shot the first Bad Boys movie back in 1995. Wow, I was in my late teens then. When they shot that first movie, Will and Martin were both early in their careers, and they were still kind of building up their brands. And Martin had the TV show Martin, which was a hit, and Will bursted onto the scene in the 80s doing music as the Fresh Prince with DJ Jazzy Jeff, and then he did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to launch his acting career, where he was for the most part a comedic character alongside Alfonso Ribeiro and James Avery and Tatiana Ali and Karen Parsons and Janet Hubert. And I thought Janet Hubert, by the way, was the best on Viv. I think her name was Janet Hubert. Anyway, and Martin did, Martin with Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold, Pam. I always loved Pam. I don't know why Martin and Pam, I don't know why they always wrote it up so Martin was always dogging Pam out, because I always thought Pam was gorgeous. Anyway, so you got these two titans coming together, and the chemistry between them was instant. And I don't think up to that point we had really seen, at least in my lifetime, we hadn't really seen two black male protagonists come together like that in an action adventure like that. So you had Will, and again, Will had been a rapper, not a gangster rapper up to that point, but he'd been a rapper, and he'd been the Fresh Prince in music, and then on the show. But he was in this movie. He started. He gave more of an action hero persona. So you're bringing together Will's action hero persona, some comedy, some swag, with Martin's humor, and the chemistry was just instant. And they the two fit really really well together. And so you combine that with a story taking place in South Florida with in media and in real life, but in media, which you always associated with South Florida was obviously excess, beautiful women, Cubans, Haitians, and also the drug culture. So you're bringing together Martin and Will into a story involving those things, and you had something very, very special. And the second movie had Gabrielle Union in it as Martin's younger sister, and of course there was a backstory between Will and Gabrielle Union's character, similar deal, in terms of drugs and undercover operations, and you just had a cast that worked really well together. Teresa Randall played Martin's Marcus's wife, and so in the movies, Will Smith played Mike Lowry, who was this cocky, charismatic, swashbuckling bachelor, and he was teamed up with Marcus Barnett, who was the family man, and it just all worked. And so in this movie, Bad Boys for Life, the men are older, just as the actors are older. And so there were fundamental messages and questions about age. And, in the movie, Marcus is settling more into being a family man, and he actually becomes a grandfather. And so then, he actually, as he's making this transition, he asks Mike, Mike, is this what we're going to be for the rest of our lives? Are we going to be hunting down bad guys and doing drug busts, for the rest of our lives? And, are you ever going to settle down? Are you ever going to try to start a legacy for yourself? So that's what the movie deals with. And I guess as a part of the story, there was they had a colleague who was a female who was in charge of the new cyber unit to track down, to solve these crimes. And she was hot, and apparently Mike Lowry and this character, they had had some intimate dealings before, but it didn't work out. Let me see who played that character. Bad Boys for Life. I'm doing a quick search here. Bad Boys for Life. Come on. Bad Boys for Life. Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's Vanessa Hudgens. No. I think it's Paola Nunez. Paola Nunez. She was hot, fine, sexy, all that. In any case, in terms of the plot, it turns out that Mike Lowry may already be a father, and in a way, his past comes back to haunt him and other individuals living there in South Florida, and so he has to figure out there's someone trying to kill Mike Lowry, and Mike Lowry has to find out who it is, and then he discovers that it's something from his past involving a love interest, and he figures out that he might be a father from this love interest, and that's basically how the climax comes together. So the question gets asked, is Mike Lowry a father, and if so, how, and then what's going to happen to him long term, and his seed. So that's Bad Boys for Life. I thought it was very good. I was entertained from start to finish. I did not fall asleep in the theater. I saw it later in the night, so that I could get a seat that I wanted that wasn't too close to the screen. But I thought it was a good movie, and I would recommend it, especially if you enjoyed the first two. But let me know what you think. I thought this was definitely better than Gemini Man, which was one of Will's previous movies where someone made numerous clones of him. But I thought this was better than Gemini Man. But let me know what you think in the comments section below. Please like the video, please share it, and please subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you the next time. Bye-bye. Hey all, I was rendering this video and I realized that I did not give my standard outro, which is very, very important for branding purposes. So I just wanted to say, always remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.